Once you've done the isometric exploded view with the bill of materials and labeled everything with balloons, we can make a new sheet down here at the bottom. You say add sheet, and then put some orthographic views of our gearbox assembly in. If you get something that looks like this, just click the refresh button to update the view palette. Now you can throw your front view, top view, and right view into the drawing. Now something that's very important to remember with assembly drawings is that it's very rare that you include hidden lines. So let's get rid of these hidden lines by choosing the Hidden Lines Removed display state. And then let's add a section view on the View Layout tab to the right view, going right through the middle. Now, with assembly drawings, something comes up to where you can exclude components from the section view. Now, we're going to want to do this in a bit, but right now we can't see all of the things that we want to exclude. So let's just make the section view first, and then we'll go back into this dialog box. So I can move my section view over here. There's my section view icon. I'm going to move this up just a little bit. There we go. And a couple things I'm going to do to this section view. I'm going to click in the view to get into the property manager, and I'm going to change the display style to shaded with edges. And I'm also going to right click in the view and then go to properties. In the properties dialog box, we can click on the section scope tab, and then now click on the offset shaft and the worm gear. We can confirm that those are our selections by looking at the name and say OK. And now those two components are not sectioned like the rest of the drawing. So one more thing that you might notice is that this section view might look a little blotchy, a little hexagonal. So you can change the image quality of your section view by going up to Options, going to Document Properties, and then going to Image Quality. Bring this shaded and draft quality up to about 0.006 deviation. Press OK, and the image after loading should look a lot clearer. Then we're going to add a detail view, which is also in the View Layout tab, right next to section view, of the gear interface. So I'm drawing my circle for my detail view, and there it is. For this, we want a 2:1 detail view. By default, I think it's scaled 1:1. You can change this to scale by left-clicking inside the detail view, scrolling down in your property manager to the scale section, and then choosing 2:1. And hit confirm, and it's a lot bigger. I need to grab my detail view icon here. I'll move things around just a little bit, And then I want to put some dimensions on this thing that are only pertinent to the assembly of the gearbox. So to do that, I'm going to go to the Annotation tab and manually add in smart dimensions. And you add these in just like on a regular detailed drawing. And don't worry if your dimensions look different than mine. I think whoops, that was the wrong thing, I think. Yeah, I did not want that. I wanted this one. But my drawing template is automatically in ISO. That's why my dimensions are to the sides. We can also add center lines in the same way that we add all of our other center lines in detail drawings. And I'll leave the rest of the dimensions up to you, because I believe that is all we need. Wow, this scale is really big. I didn't think I drew it that big. I'm going to shrink it down just a little bit at the detail view level. This is making my computer go really slow. Ugh, I can't remove it. That's a lot smaller. Also, don't forget to edit your border and title block. You can do that using custom properties in the assembly file and right-clicking to edit the sheet format. Remember that there are boxes that are already in here that you can put custom properties in for, such as this one. I put in the title property in the Gearbox assembly, and I typed in the title into the assembly. Here, this is just the file name. I have the weight here. Here I made a custom property for my initials, and then the date is attached to the drawing in custom property. I don't even have to go to model found here. I can just click on the created date here, and I get my options for my date down here. So let's see if you can complete this activity, or this Gearbox assembly drawing. It's 2 sheets once this is populated with dimension.